Good afternoon. It must be story time if I'm making a video. And today I have had a new book arrived. And I'm going to read that to you. And it's called Skimbleshanks The Railway Cat. So that's one you haven't heard. And when I said to the motley crew what I was reading to you, Susanna and Susanna both said, can we come and listen? So today they've come to listen too. Here we go. So here they all are. And we've got Susanna 3 sitting there with baby Chumley. And here are the two Susannas, Susanna and Susanna 2. And Gertie's there too. So pull up a pew. Let me set up the video. Have myself a swig of tea. So have you got a cup of tea ready? That's good stuff. Now then, I haven't got my glasses, so we'll have to hope I can do this without them. So here we go. Skimbleshanks The Railway Cat by T.S. Eliot. You ready? There's a whisper down the line at 11:39 when the night mail's ready to depart, saying, Skimble, where is Skimble? Has he gone to hunt the thimble? We must find him or the train can't start. There's lots to look at on that page, isn't there? Look. I wonder where Skimble is. All the guards and all the porters and the station master's daughters, they are searching high and low, saying, Skimble, where is Skimble? For unless he's very nimble, the night mail just can't go. There they are all looking, high and low. At 11:42, then the signal's nearly due, and the passengers are frantic to a man. Then Skimble will appear and he'll saunter to the rear. He's been busy in the luggage van. He gives one flash of his glass green eyes and the signal goes all clear. There's the train. And have you had a look? Here he is in the guard van, signalling that they can go. He's been in the luggage van. I wonder what he was doing in there. And we're off at last for the northern part of the northern hemisphere. You may say that by and large it is Skimble who's in charge of the sleeping car express. From the driver and the guards to the bagman playing cards, he will supervise them all more or less. Down the corridor he paces and examines all the faces of the travellers in the first and the third. He establishes control by a regular patrol, and he'd know at once if anything occurred. You see him? There he is. He's examining everybody, making sure everything is all in order. He'll watch you without winking and see what you are thinking. And it's certain that he doesn't approve of hilarity and riot, so the folks are very quiet when Skimble is about and on the move. You can play no pranks with Skimbleshanks. He's a cat that cannot be ignored. He doesn't look very happy, does he? Look. Look, who's kicked the ball? Uh-oh, here's Skimbleshanks. He doesn't look happy, does he? Being very good, weren't they then? All sat down where they should be. So nothing goes wrong on the Northern Mail when Skimbleshanks is aboard. Oh, it's very pleasant when you've found your little den with your name written up upon the door, and the berth is very neat with a newly folded sheet, and there's not a speck of dust upon the floor. Says Skimbleshanks at the rear of the train. You see the bunnies? And this is a little old lady And she's gone into her cabin and it's all very neat and lovely. There is every sort of light. You can make it dark or bright. There's a button that you can turn to make a breeze. There's a funny little basin you're supposed to wash your face in, and a crank to shut the window, do, if you sneeze. And over here, you see the funny little basin? And then if you sneeze, you can shut the window. Then the guard looks in politely and will ask you very brightly, do you like your morning tea weak or strong? But Skimble's just behind him and was ready to remind him, for Skimble won't let anything go wrong. And when you creep into your cosy berth and pull up the counterpane, you are bound to admit that it's very nice to know you won't be bothered by mice. You can leave all that to the railway cat. The cat of the railway train. In the middle of the night, he's always fresh and bright, and every now and then he has a cup of tea. Then perhaps a drop of scotch while he's keeping on the watch, only stopping here and there to catch a flea. You were fast asleep at Crewe, so you never knew that he was walking up and down the station. You were sleeping all the while he was busy at Carlisle, where he greets the station master with elation. So there he is at Crewe, and there he is at Carlisle, meeting the station master. They look pleased to see each other, don't they? But you saw him at Dumfries, where he summons the police if there's anything they ought to know about. It's very busy there at Dumfries, isn't it? I can't try and get it so that the light's not shining. When you get to Gallow Gate, there you do not wait, for Skimbleshanks will help you to get out. He gives you a wave of his long brown tail, which says, I'll see you again. You'll meet without fail on the midnight mail. The cat of the railway train. So that was Skimbleshanks. So then, after the story, I read a poem. Well, today I thought I'd read a couple. They're very short, very little ones. You know them. If you should meet a crocodile. We don't know who wrote this one. And so it says that it's by Anonymous. Wrote lots of poems, did Anonymous. If you should meet a crocodile, don't take a stick and poke him. Ignore the welcome in his smile. Be careful not to stroke him, for as he sleeps upon the Nile, he thinner gets and thinner. And whene'er you meet a crocodile, he's ready for his dinner. Here we go. Can you see the hippopotamus? Let's see if you remember this one. This is by Jack Prelutsky. The huge hippopotamus hasn't a hair on the back of his wrinkly hide. He carries the bulk of his prominent hulk rather loosely assembled inside. The huge hippopotamus lives without care at a slow philosophical pace as he wades in the mud with a thump and a thud and a permanent grin on his face. So, there you go. That's today's story time. That was a little bit different, wasn't it? I'll have to see what to find you for tomorrow. So I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for my letter. The picture of me is absolutely gorgeous. I'm very pleased I look so good. I've put a little card in the post for you, so depends on the post. It's a little bit slow at the moment with this coronavirus. The postmen are doing their very best, and it will arrive to you sometime this week. So I shall say taddy bye for now. And before I go, if you could grab hold of Mummy and give her a squeezy cuddle and a nice sloppy kiss. And Mummy, please would you grab hold of Holly and give her a squeezy cuddle and a nice sloppy kiss. And they're from Granny. And like I did yesterday, Freya, if you're watching, hello darling. I hope you enjoyed the Skimbleshanks story and the 2 poems. And grab hold of your mummy or your daddy, whoever's there, both of them, give them big squeezy cuddles and big kisses. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.